What is up, chat man? Today we are reacting to 15 NBA legends who are terrified of Michael Jordan. This was highly anticipated and highly recommended. As you guys know, or if you don't know, we've been reacting to old NBA content, and it's been a blast, man. I've been learning so much about old NBA, and it's just genuinely inspiring because you guys, it happened from you guys. You guys recommended me amazing videos. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. And if you like old NBA content, man, hit the subscribe button, man. But with that being said, let's get straight into it. Yes, sir.
Bloodshot red.
I swear to God, he had the orange joint.
He still
What?
put up 40.
How was it like playing against MJ your rookie year?
Shaking in my boots.
That's like 4 NBA legends back to back for like basically 5 seconds. That's crazy. Okay.
And I was terrified being out there with Michael Jordan the first time.
Michael Jordan was one of the most fearsome NBA players of all time, not just because of his skill, athletic abilities, and dominance, but because of his ruthless mentality and unshakable confidence. He didn't just aim to win, he wanted to break his opponents mentally and physically until they had no choice but to respect his greatness. From the moment he stepped on the court, MJ demanded fear. His trash talk was relentless, his work ethic unmatched, and his ability to take even the smallest slight and turn it into a personal mission was downright terrifying. Players knew that.
Do you guys think that like players were the most terrified out of Jordan, out of like every NBA player of history? Do you guys think Jordan was the most terrifying player to players in general? Can you guys let me know down below? I'm curious about that.
If they challenged Jordan, even unintentionally, he would make them pay in the worst way possible. Whether it was dropping 50 on a rival, silencing a trash talker, or reminding an all-star who the real top dog of the league was.
Okay.
Jordan's presence alone struck fear into even the best of the best. Some tried to stand up to him, most failed. Because when you faced Michael Jordan, you weren't just playing basketball. You were stepping into a battle where only one man was walking away victorious. And more often than not, that man was MJ. So I'm going to show you a collection of 50.
I genuinely think like on this Jordan journey that we've been having, I don't think this guy really lost to someone, or he has and he got back way harder.
15 NBA legends who were terrified of Michael Jordan, starting with Dominique Wilkins, also known as the human highlight film. Even Wilkins himself admitted that Jordan had an intimidation factor that couldn't be ignored.
If you ain't ever faced him, you don't understand. If you ain't ever faced Mike,
Only a real one,
you
yeah.
can't make that comment.
I didn't think Dominique Wilkins would be scared of Jordan though. Like Dominique Wilkins was, he was before Jordan, I think, right? Can you guys let me know down below?
Yeah.
Man, I played against some of the most hard-nosed, talented players that ever played this game. He was a phenomenon, and he had attitude to go with it. I mean, he was, when you played against Mike, his eyes was bloodshot red.
What?
Every game. It was like he was possessed.
What?
I used to say to myself, "Oh, I got to go work tonight."
Is that even humanly possible? Like, is that like, or is it like, I'm just envisioning it because it looks crazy. What?
Jesus is coming. And so he and I, we had so much respect. Man, I'm gonna tell you when I knew how good he was. When we was in college, I was a junior, he was a freshman. We played in Carolina, and the first time James Worthy and I had a chance to play against one another since high school. Because in high school, we came out the same area, but never played against each other. So that Carolina game we played, we going back and forth. So the first play of the game, I went up and I caught, Worthy's finger roll. And I wanted to, set the tone. I threw it like 6 row in the stand. Let's go. We gonna go. Go. And the game was back and forth. The whole game, close. Worthy was having a hell of a game. I was having a hell of a game. In the last 2 minutes of the game, a young kid named Michael Jordan took over.
What?
By himself.
Freshman.
That's freshman. 'Cause like I said, if you haven't played against Mike, you have no.
Wait, was James Worthy and Michael Jordan on the same team? Was he on the bench the whole time? What?
You have no clue how good he is.
Kevin Garnett was among the most fearless trash-talking players the NBA has ever seen. He built his legacy on intensity, never backing down from anyone. But even KG, one of the most intimidating players in NBA history, felt the presence of Michael Jordan in a way that shook him. For Garnett, it wasn't just about a single game or moment. It was the aura that Jordan carried with him every time he stepped on the court. Here's a clip of KG himself sharing that experience and explaining why Michael Jordan was still terrifying even in his later years.
Yeah, ask you something. When you stepped on that court with MJ, did he have a glow? I swear to God, he had the orange joint. I Hey, listen, I'm not even laughing
look,
at
so
this.
look, I had a
Hold on, you
chance,
ever
all
look
right.
into the sun? I want to, don't do this, but look into the sun, and if you look into the sun and look back at something, you're gonna see like a green, right? Man, listen, and you know, if from North Carolina, to
You look
hear
at
that,
Jordan, you gonna
to
see
hear
an
that,
orange?
Lord, listen, I'm in Chicago, I hear it. The nigga walk out here, I swear to God, it seems like everything is stopped. This nigga is moving like.
Did people genuinely think this about Jordan? Cause this is crazy. We're only in the 14th person. What?
In slow motion. Every motherfucker in here looking at him, and he know it.
Right.
I already know. Yeah, Mike was a though, both times, because he was still talking that.
Yep, still talking.
Talking that. He was still skilled. It was just health with him. Mm-hmm. And I had to guard that. Gave us 40. Man.
Damn.
I got like 38 out of that too. Yeah. He was too dribbling. You know, I ain't played the 3 in a minute. But Flip like, nah, you the only one that can guard. I'm like, we got 2 guards on here. We our 2 skate. No, you're gonna guard. Like, all right, cool, I ain't tripping. Let's get it. Too slow, ho.
Damn.
Whatever, ho. Whatever, ho. Watch out, ho. They wasn't even in no triangle. He started making up the triangle as he was doing that. Said it right here. Now, watch out. Whatever, ho. Man, yo, what? That motherfucker took that shit.
that was
He came out one time,
Washington.
shot that motherfucker so high.
That was Washington Jordan, I think he's talking about.
I jumped and I was just like, oh, I can't even. Oh, man.
Alonzo Morning was among the toughest, most physical big men of the 90s. A 6'10 enforcer known for his shot blocking and rebounding. Morning didn't fear much, but MJ made sure to give Alonzo Morning one of the most demoralizing welcome to the NBA moments of all time.
What do you think was your welcome to the NBA moment?
MJ.
Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael challenges and slams.
Took a breath before he said it too.
That dunk is so iconic. I didn't even know he was on the other end of that. Okay.
Just, hey, we just gonna say, we gonna start calling them initials. Initials.
Yeah.
MJ did it.
When he dunked on me.
Oh,
Yeah, he dunked on me, screamed, he flexed and screamed. I was like, man,
I
because I had
remember that
blocked
one.
a bunch of shots, you know, he came on. It was like, I mean, the roar after he dunked on me, man, I was like, okay. Yeah.
At home or in Chicago?
Oh, it was at home.
Mm.
He
Wow.
got me good. No, I'm blaming Kendall Gill for that. Yeah, Kendall Gill was always talking shit to Mike. And I'm like, Mike, I'm like, yo, he gonna blow past you. He coming at me. Yeah. He coming at me.
Reggie Miller was one of the most fearless shooters in NBA history. He built his career on clutch performances, trash talk, and
I don't know too much about Reggie Miller. I feel like that's a crazy thing to say, but if you guys want me to react to his highlights, you know, I know he has iconic plays and everything because I've been hearing it during, you know, whenever we react to Jordan. If you guys want me to react to him, let me know down below.
never backing down from the league's biggest stars. But even Miller, one of the greatest competitors of his era, learned a hard way that you don't mess with Michael Jordan.
Smitty can attest to this. We had to guard him, 35 to 40 minutes a game. And he was the Shaq of shooting guards. Because there's no way you were gonna move him off the post. He was cat quick, and on top of that, he was gonna embarrass you in front of your family and friends. So having said all that, if I'm starting a franchise, not only do I want to put people in the seats, because Michael will do that, but his skill level was so far ahead of everyone else.
We're playing this exhibition game, and Michael's going through the motion, and Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water, you're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. He's like, you should be talking to him. He's like, you're right, Michael, who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right, there's a new kid on town, right? Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. Into the game in the second half, he ended up with 44. And I ended up with 12. So he outscored me.
That is absolutely crazy. Like, the fact that Jordan is that competitive is just, like,
40 to 2.
crazy.
And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so sorry.
What?
Did you ever do it again? Never to Michael Jordan. Never to Michael.
John Stockton was one of the most composed, intelligent, and skilled point guards in NBA history. Pinpoint passing and elite basketball IQ. Stockton was the definition of poise. No matter the situation, his expression rarely changed. But even Stockton, a player who thrived on precision, discipline, and mental toughness, found himself overwhelmed by the relentless, almost terrifying competitive nature of Michael Jordan, and didn't even know this goes beyond basketball.
My experiences, I mean, playing ping pong with him at the Olympics.
Don't tell me this guy absolutely went crazy over ping pong. Ping pong? You're an NBA player. This is how you know you're so competitive.
Nothing's a joke for him. I mean, he wants to win. He wants to win big, and in some ways, I think he wants it to hurt, because that way it discourages you moving forward to want to do it. So, I mean, it's certainly a huge driving force for him, and one of the reasons why he's probably as successful as he's been.
Yeah, he's arguably the best competitor in any sport ever. I mean, it may be over the top even. If you're sitting here talking like this, there'd be a competition over space. I mean, I played ping pong with him once.
Who won?
Oh, he did. Yeah, it was close. At the Olympics, and what amazed me about that was the vigor in which he sought the victory. I mean, we're just kind of, we're sitting in the room, there's kids all around, we're just kind of batting it around, and it was on really quickly. And he was on a mission, and that's the way he approached everything. He sought that it's not negativity, he sought that edge in every part of his life, which separates him, frankly.
Ray Allen is one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, known for his deadly three-point shot and smooth game. He was never the type to back down from competition. But even Allen, a player who thrived on big moments, learned firsthand what it meant to face Michael Jordan, and he got it early in his rookie year.
Was he mean to you?
Is it crazy that I didn't even know that Ray Allen dunks? Like, I've only known him as a shooter. Like, he was dunking on people in the NBA? What?
No, he wasn't. He actually killed me slowly, and yeah, he would comment to the coach, he's actually doing a great job out here, and meanwhile he's pouring in 45.
Wait, he's talking to your coaches?
Yeah, I remember Chris Ford, he's yelling at me. Chris Ford's yelling the whole time, he's like, rookie, get in front of him. And I'm fronting him on the post, and MJ just kind of slowly glides across the floor, and he gets the ball and shakes and scores. And I did everything the game plan said, and then there's a break in action. We're sitting there, and Chris Ford is just down there just hammering me, and MJ was like, he's doing a great job, coach. He's actually doing a great job. Meanwhile, he's got 45 on the books. So I was like, yeah.
Did you think
45 points saying he's doing a good job? He tried it.
That Mike didn't want you taken out because he had 45 in the books? Like, he wanted you to guard it?
No, I honestly believe that he didn't think that anybody could stop him. He could score whenever he wanted to score, wherever he wanted to score. So it didn't matter what I did out on the floor. He was going to get his touches. He was going to get his points.
Vince Carter was one of the most electrifying players in NBA history, known as half man, half amazing. He was the most.
Do you guys have Vince Carter as the best dunker of all time? Can you guys let me know down below? Like, who do you guys have as your best dunker? A lot of people say Vince Carter.
Dominant dunker of his era, combined with his elite scoring ability. By the early 2000s, he was well on his way to superstardom. But when Carter finally got the chance to face his idol, Michael Jordan, reality hit him hard. Despite MJ being years past his prime, Carter found himself completely locked down by the very player he grew up idolizing. He wasn't shocked.
First person that bust your ass when you got to the NBA. I mean, I played against MJ.
Yeah.
Like,
hello.
He was I mean, at 40, 39, 38, 39. So, wait, no, he's 38 or 40. One of them don't matter right there. He still put up 40.
What?
Like, he was, for me, you get that chance to play against MJ as a young boy, you gotta go at him.
Yeah.
I had my best half and couldn't score in the second half. For real. Like, it don't get any better than that.
Shaquille O'Neal was one of the most physically dominant forces that
is crazy. Jordan brings the best out of everyone, genuinely. Wow.
NBA had ever seen. At 7'1" and over 300 pounds, he overwhelmed opponents with sheer power, destroying defenders, breaking backboards, and imposing his will in the paint. Shaq didn't fear many players. In fact, he was the one most players feared. But even Shaq, the most unstoppable big man of his era, felt a sense of fear and intimidation when facing a prime Michael Jordan.
But Mike went baseline and did some and threw it under the rim and laid it in and all this. I was like, this is really real. Like, you know, like you said, like sitting in high school and college watching that, and then when he does it to you, I was like, oh my God, it's crazy.
What is it like just being on the floor with him, man?
I don't know what God looks like. It's like seeing God.
Really?
What?
Yeah, because, you know, I went to a couple NBA games when I was a youngster, wasn't really impressed. San Antonio watching David Robinson. David Robinson impressed me a little bit, but the stuff that he did on TV, and then you see it in real life, he's like, oh my God, it's really real. Like, he came at me like one of the first players of the game, and in my mind, I was like, I'm not getting dunked on. So I tried to meet him early. Slid by me, I bumped him, and he still did that. And he laid it up off and the crowd went crazy. I was like this guy's real. But it also gave me confidence because he was killing us. He was killing Nick and those guys.
The statute of limitations up. I was terrified out there.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You just got MJ?
Yeah.
You gave
For
him
how
20?
long?
For how long? Right when you took the floor?
Oh, the whole game. Because one, he's the greatest player. Two, I was worried about him dunking on me and have to go back and, you know, face the fellas. And then three, he was just so hot. I was like, man, this dude.
Shaq is that scared of MJ. Like, he was so terrified. Like, genuinely. Like, Jordan had this much aura. Like, he had this much aura, chat.
Like, the stuff that I saw when I was in college on TV is just like really real. I was terrified. I mean, but, you know, when I got the ball and saw those bums they had playing me, you know, I was going to go to work. Bums.
Say NBA
Come on,
brother.
bums. You hear what I said. But anyway, like, just watching them out there, I was terrified.
Tracy McGrady was one of the most gifted scorers and pure talents the NBA had ever seen. With his 6'8" frame, smooth handles, elite shot making, and effortless athleticism, he was a nightmare matchup for defenders. But even McGrady admitted that just seeing Jordan on the other side of the court was intimidating.
How was it like playing against MJ your rookie year?
Shaking in my boots. First time, shaking in the first time I had to guard. I'm like, yo, man, first of all, let me go back. 1997, MJ them in the playoffs. I think they played against the Hawks, right? I'm at the game, playoff game. Bruh, I got an opportunity to go in the back by the locker room after the game. So I'm standing back there. I'm 17 years old, kid. I've never been around NBA players like this, or even, you know, I've never been around somebody like MJ. So I'm standing back there, kid, and Pip comes out. All these players start coming out. Mike comes around that corner. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. The man had a glow, bro.
What?
I swear, Mike.
This is literally the second person to say this. He had that much aura. I've never heard anyone. I'm a big LeBron fan. I've never heard anyone say that about LeBron. But, like, bro.
Dog, that shit is real.
I believe it.
That shit is real.
Hey, KG said the same thing. You just feel his energy. He don't say shit. You feel that energy.
I'm not joking, bro. It's
Jesus,
real.
man, I'm telling you.
Mike came out, I was like, damn, bro. I ain't know what to say, man. I was like, that's MJ, dog. That's MJ. So fast forward, I'm on the court with him for my rookie year. It took me about a quarter to get over the fact that this Mike.
Charles Barkley was always one of the most confident and dominant players on the court, never believing anyone was better than him. But after the 1993 NBA Finals, where Michael Jordan torched the Suns with 41 points per game, Barkley had to face a shocking reality.
God.
Someone was actually better.
That stat line is so crazy to me. 41 in the finals, by the way.
Than him. For Barkley, it wasn't just about Jordan's size or freakish athletic abilities. It was the way MJ played the game. The relentless will to win, the mind games, the way he took over whenever it mattered most. No matter how hard Barkley and the Suns fought, Jordan wouldn't go away.
We lost game one because we were so nervous. But in game two, I played as well as I could play.
Barkley from the outside. Barkley.
And Michael just outplayed me. That was probably the first time in my life that I felt like there was a better basketball player in the world than me, to be honest with you.
Webber was one of the most skilled and versatile big men of his era. With this unique combination of elite passing, scoring, rebounding, and basketball IQ, he was a dominant force in the NBA. But before he even set foot in the league, Webber got a first-hand lesson on what made Michael Jordan the most feared player in basketball.
Who was the scariest motherfucker in that gym that the young guys were like?
Jordan.
What?
Jordan.
It does make sense. It does make sense because, you know, Jordan's the only person really that's an NBA player in that stadium, right? Let me know down below.
You know, like the drills that you do every day just to become a better player, and you do them hard. Like, he was playing that way in the game. He was denying, seeing the man in the ball, turning, talking on defense, elbowing guys as they came through the paint. Like, we saw his greatness. And he shut anyone that he was checking down. It was not a game. The same with Pippen, the same with Ewing. Those guys came out and played. We caught them slipping. That's all I can honestly say. We beat them, we caught them slipping, but they ain't slipped no more because they beat our ass every day for the rest of that practice.
What would you tell me about playing Jordan in the playoffs?
I would say stay focused. Do not fall for the gimmicks. Do not talk to him. Don't give him.
Do not talk to him. I feel like if I was going against Jordan, I have to talk. Like, I would have a good story to talk about if I did.
Any incentive. Just playing your hardest quietly is the best thing you could do against Jordan. If you play your hardest and he misses a shot and you go, it's over. Like anything you do is poking the bear. Playing against Jordan, man, that was that was some fun and scary times.
Isaiah Thomas is one of the toughest, smartest, and most skilled point guards in NBA history. As the leader of the Detroit Pistons Bad Boys dynasty, he was known for his relentless competitive spirit and has taken down some of the greatest players of all time. But when it came to Michael Jordan, even Thomas felt the overwhelming presence of when Michael Jordan came to the scene. As you know, the Pistons physically dominated Jordan, implementing the infamous Jordan rules to try and keep him under control.
They were literally hurting Jordan. That wasn't even really a rule, I feel like. It was just hurting the person.
They knocked him to the floor, double-teamed him, and made every possession a war. But despite their success in the late 80s, deep down Thomas knew Jordan was coming, and there was nothing he could do to stop it.
Wow. And he had the fifth passing lane, and what I mean by the fifth passing lane.
So they were whooping Jordan, but they knew their time was coming eventually. That's basically what he just said. That's crazy.
Oh, I mean, we was just all scared of Jordan. So I mean, that ain't that. You know, when you show me against him, yeah, I get a little hot. But I couldn't stop Jordan. I mean, you know, I'm looking at the highlights of Jordan, and you know, every single time we double teamed Jordan down court, but he still averaged his regular season average against the Pistons was 37.5.
Good grief.
And then some nights he would get hot, Q.
Steve Nash, one of my favorite point guards.
I've never seen someone so consistent at scoring, like within no matter what is going on, he's still gonna get the same amount of points he averages. Like, it's crazy how he's good at performing.
Of all time. He was one of the craftiest, smartest, and most skilled point guards in NBA history. Known for his elite court vision and ability to control the pace of the game, Nash has spoken about how MJ's presence alone was different from any other superstar. It wasn't just about Jordan's skill and scoring ability, it was the way he carried himself, the way he dominated not just with his game, but with his mentality. The moment you stepped on the court against Jordan, you can feel that you're in the presence of someone greater. Here's Steve Nash himself explain just how intimidating it was to step onto the court with Michael Jordan.
You know, MJ was must-see TV. Like, anytime he was on TV, like, it was must-see. And
WGN.
I mean, he just had this charisma on top of all the gifts and skill.
I feel like if Jordan was playing now, I definitely think that the ratings of, NBA and television will skyrocket like crazy, because NBA now is genuinely so boring, chat. If you guys haven't noticed, it's just a lot of the same stuff, But let's get back into it.
And mentally, how great he is. I mean, playing against him, the one thing that I think that he was unlike any other player I've ever played against is that there was a real fear playing against him. Like people, I've never seen like the league be kind of fearful of a player or have that much reverence for a player, no matter who has come since then. That was a different feeling when you're playing Mike, because you just knew, like there was such a seriousness and competitiveness and fire in him, and there was a fear with how that was going to manifest itself potentially on any given night. So he was.
Wow.
I mean, where do you want to start and where do you want to finish with him? He was everything.
Dennis Rodman was one of the most fearless, toughest, and most relentless
Don't tell me Dennis Rodman was scared of Jordan. What?
players in NBA history, known for his elite defense, unmatched rebounding, and the physical, no-nonsense playstyle. He thrived on getting to opponents' heads and never backing down from a challenge. But when it came to Michael Jordan, even Rodman had to prepare himself for a nightmare matchup. Rodman knew that going up against MJ meant constant battles, exhausting mind games, and a war for every possession. He respected Jordan not just for his skill, but for his unbreakable mentality. And now you're going to hear firsthand just how much Rodman respected and feared the challenge of facing Michael Jordan.
It's hard to keep that guy under 30 points. It was hard, man. He was that good, man.
You guys had what they called the Jordan rules.
We came up with that saying with Jordan, because this is what Chuck was saying. If Michael goes to the basket, put his ass on the ground. And I put his ass, because once he get up there, you gotta hit him. You gotta hit him. I mean, every time he went to the basket, we hit him and stuff like that. So, and I say I give that guy a lot of credit, man. I mean, like these players today, man.
That is so crazy, genuinely. He went from guarding MJ doing the Jordan rules to actually being his teammate and win championships with him. Genuinely crazy. Wow.
They don't really respect how tough it was to play in that era. You know how tough it is when you have to go to the basket, get your teeth knocked out, go to the basket, get your head knocked off, and then go to the basket and be on the ground and stuff like that, and all of a sudden nobody wants to pick you up. They don't understand that stuff, how he played. And guess what, though? That's why I call Michael the greatest basketball player ever, because he got his ass handed to him a lot. Because we hit him, man.
So Jordan was tough.
Jordan even said, I had to get back in the weight room. I had to go to the weight room because of Detroit.
And the final legend on this list is none other than Allen Iverson, better known as the Answer. Iverson was one of the...
No way Allen Iverson was like the scaredest out of everyone. What?
Most fearless competitors the NBA had ever seen, taking on giants without hesitation. But even he admitted that Michael Jordan's presence was something entirely different. Iverson never shied away from going at Jordan physically, but the first time he faced him, it wasn't just another game. It was a surreal, almost overwhelming experience that left him shaken. Standing on the same court as his childhood idol, MJ wasn't just a legend, he was a force you could feel.
And I looked at him, and for the first time in my life, a human being didn't look real to me. What? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all watch the Chappelle show, but
everyone has been saying the same thing. They don't even think this guy MJ looks real. Let me know down below if you guys seen Jordan in real life or if went to a game, because this is crazy.
He talked about a certain incident where he seen somebody seen Rick James, and like I literally seen his aura. It looked like he was glowing. Was y'all at the All-Star game where they honored us with the top 75? No. Okay. Just me being
This is great.
Just me being there. This is the greatest feeling that I had when I was there in the room. When you got the older legendary guys, they want to meet you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they want to meet you. And then, you talking about, it's an honor and this, that, and the third to meet you. And they saying the same thing to you, man. I always wanted to meet you. And, it was flattering. Yes, it was. To be in a room where you with the best, the cream of the crop. But I remember, man, and I'll never forget it. He showed up to the joint. What? And I just remember.
This was recently. This was really recent, so this is crazy.
But the reaction from everybody else, all the other 74, you know what I mean? All the other 74, and I remember the reaction from them. You know what I mean? Like, I was looking at it like, yo, this man is the man for real, man. I'm still the same guy.
is he more of the man than? I think he's more of the man than Jordan. I mean LeBron. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but you guys let me know down below.
49 years old. If I was to see him today, like, I would still be nervous. I would still not know what to say. I would still stutter. I would still, just like that 8-year-old kid that fell in love with him. He's just different than everybody else, that I've ever seen in my life. And I know it's gonna always be like that.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and tell me who your
Chat. We gotta talk about this one for sure, because this is the end of the video. I didn't think this much people would be terrified of MJ, genuinely. That is actually insane, chat. But this is the end of the video, chat. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man, and recommend me some more stuff, that amazing stuff to react to. You guys been recommending me amazing stuff. But with that being said, I'll catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.